They're here. They're here.
It's a way too soon for me to say that we're here. LeBron brought worth to a city rookie year. Had to fight for that king spot like them Cavaliers. Talent gotta speak in ways they can't tell you, but instead got them begging you to stay another year. Never let the system tell me how to make a meal. Never let society tell me how to eat a meal. But never get so comfortable to say it's time to chill. Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side.
Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side. Don't chasing dollars, let the money chase you instead.
They're here.
Yeah, had to recognize that we ain't get hit by coincidence. Mastermind of sentences, master prime of reminiscent legends. What your mission is, pass it down my Benjamin Flash it. Metaphor for what you do with what you giving us. Mass incarceration on the minds of those who listening. Gotta be strategic how I pen the pen on paper, pen to tell on every donkey that try coming for my action. Miscommunication leads to misconceptions of my passion. Passionate, effort towards caring for folk, show me the lack in it. I had to learn to ration it, protect the feelings of the folk that wouldn't do for mine to back when it's the pacifist. Must pacifist sometimes to bring a balance back and back we go to acting. Folk be fake mad, folk be fake rich, folk be fake woke, folk be fake lit. Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side.
Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side. Don't go chasing dollars, let the money chase you instead. Patience how you bake the bread.
They're here.
Don't go chasing dollars. Don't go chasing dollars. Don't go chasing dollars. Don't go chasing dollars.
Jody on the run.
They're here.
Rook on the. Rook on the.
Yeah. That's true. We booming out the way.
We've done it with robotic arm on the space shuttle. We've done it with direct launch of modules.
Prepare for light speed.
For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause I'm cool right. Checking from my fan life is fantastic. I was broken, sleeping on the mattress. So felt like I when nobody happy. Jumping at the when it all by the color, got a new. Now the VV's with a V-long jean jacket. They can see me even if you had 3D glasses. My head in the bikini, she from Calabasas. Got a pocket full of blue cheese and some. I'm a psycho for these hunters, got a cash fetish. I've been studying these hunters, I'm a mathematic. And this love make me wanna buy my dedicated. This love got me, I don't need it. Let it know it. Expensive clothes on my we ain't ball capping. Alien feel like I'm living on my own planet. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. I've been going jeans cause I'm cool right. Chanel shoes overseas, they were pan level. Shopping Tokyo, Japan, they the best ever. Blueberry t-shirt. Booming out the guys, we are not the. Got Colombia ties out of Mexico. Spent the beds 100 times still. Got some pimp, feel applying, feel like Velcro. I'm buying in love, shopping on Rodeo. I be if you don't want copy, visit Deo. Ain't stingy, my bro gonna get a payroll. I just want the pretty women in their pesos. I can only hit the engine in this Lambo. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans cause I'm cool right. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rack. I'm a space cadet. Yeah. Measure about 2 protects. Boom. Weezy dripping, got these. Oh. We on the Boominati way. Whoa. Turn me up. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that shit that they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swing like I caught me a green coat. I do this for the city, the one you can lean on. My mistake, bro, never by mistake. This more like for my mama's sake. This something you could not relate. This feel like flex out the gate. Pray it's the same that the father say. Know that the aim all kinda straight. Eyes on the game while you contemplate. Don't cooperate with the opposition. My position on the rise till I get in the top position. All eyes on the in my composition. What a competition. I've been searching lately. I ain't found them. A lounging, probably a housing. I had to take a step back from around you. I had to boss my life up and astound you. I need a queen of good and crown it. I need my whole hood to see the trees and the sun beaming, nice breeze. I clean the whip and hit the strip. You seem to miss the scheme with this. And leave a miss and leave a list. We don't seem to. I read he don't seem legit. He don't seem to fit. A tail, I can see the fin. Beware, knowing he pretend. Aware, that be sneaking in. Prepare for who was peeking in. During boss talking, now they see the win. The season in for reaching in the peak is something unseen. I can put the pen for ink and see these rap shrink whenever they mention me. Leave it in the piece. Be still, I need a refill of decent. Cheek drill a master, we feel your actions don't match your active people. Back and start the rapper, be still the rap shit just happen. Craft the deep will, your faction so whack. I'm rationally skilled and most won't call that, but we will. I'm master free will and 83 wheels and pass it. Been crashing, be still and patch your street still can't match a G will go into we. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow. I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that and they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swing like I caught me a green coat. I do this for the city, the one you can lean on.
There goes your son. You wanted him, you got him.
Why are you trying to make this so easy?
Well, it's like you told me. I can't teach him how to be a man. It's your job.
Born alone what the motto is. Lived up to every word, overly proud of it. But knowing it's tag teams when you get to the heart of it. For all of us lucky enough to know where our fathers is. Our father who out in the living room. Know where I'm attached, even when I'm attached to the stool. Thinking I'm doing more than I am, so you hand me the news like I know everything that you on. I'm actually you. I grew up outside just like the rest of us did, him included. Prayer hands up for all of the ways that I've been influenced. Fully loaded, one for the crew, stick and moving. 14 in my pop hands, hoping his grip will loosen, but if it didn't, he never was, so I was good on a couple decisions. Remember so-and-so had pulled out a bucket to pitching. I fell back when I would normally jump in position. Regretted it till they put everyone under the prison. That's like 1 of 100 times. But feeling obligated to jump up in front the line. Stuck a mind between a corner store and a blurry line. With it forever, and the lobster is butterflied. Stuck in mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, I was born in Kings County, beside me. My son was born in the same hospital as Blue Ivy. My father was 20, I was 35. I'm still trying to measure up to the worldly design. I'm in the world of a bind, like how worldly am I? To understand the corner store and the world it defines. But comfy in Carnegie Hall, like my world wasn't die. A world of Broadway and a world of supplies. On the Live 96 case and write a thesis on what you saying, how the stories that they sing when it hitting, how it fixates. My average through the roof, but still grainy as mixtapes. And Po 9 see me the same as who's standing next to me. But knowing the drop due to my pops, how I get to be giving you all of the above as opposed to a sketch of me. And all of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas that I coulda put up. And now I look up, walls full of murals my father tore down. All of this was thought out, whether I was thinking or not. Somebody was thinking in case I ain't think out the box. So stuck in mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, my memory ain't fade yet. I came up out the same door, off the same steps, in love with the same law, like what?
Yeah, this come up, it been really major. My team eating like we sitting at the dinner table. I done got a couple calls from a couple labels. That was all out for me like they was watching cable. I had to come up, I really couldn't stay down. Still 10 toes with my boys from the playground. I see these haters, they really want me way down if they not talking bread. Please get up on my way down. Look, I never changed, I only had to move different. I'm like a title contender, moves made with precision. I went from losing to winning, I wanted all the percentage. I never fake no pretending, you want it, you can get it. Hold up, my wordplay is on a different level. I'm getting hot, popping off, guess I'm in the kettle. A rock star, so you know I fast like leave my foot up on the gas pedal. A young Don, I'm feeling like a Nino. Got the money and the power in the casino. I'm running up the bands and I'm only seeing signals. I'm a star, ain't got bugs, yeah, I feel like Al Pacino. Look, 2020, I'm really taking over. I need a big body Benz and a chauffeur. Got a V8 in the engine and I'm about to blow the motor. You know I run the game, you could call me a controller. Yeah, it's my year, like baby had in 2019. I'm like an outcast, I'm feeling like I'm fresh and I'm clean. Big bands in my jeans got me gripping the scene. Got designer Louis V, yeah, you know I'm supreme. Balenciaga stepping, oh that's a. To all my haters steady watching me and my possessions. It's my time, I'm done with all the waiting. I've been patient, now I'm cooking up this beat without an apron. Okay, I done upgraded from basic, now I'm bringing home the bacon. Yes, I want a top spot, well I'ma go ahead and take it. Moving in like it was vacant. They sleeping, I've been awake, and you hear me on every station. I'm blowing up, yeah, that's major. My life is real.
Who's watching here?
Who's watching him?
Myself on house arrest, locked in.
Don't get bit! Hey, yo, right here!
Yesterday in school come first. My skin color's yellow, maybe because I'm mellow, and I got so much style.
Hey, shot! Come on, fire all day! you?
To the house.
That's all you! Hey, yo, right here, baby!
On green coming!
Oh! Rebound! Shoot her on! Go, go, look, go, look! Hey! I got him, I got him!
waiting for till I'm gone. Know that I ain't changed yet. Memory serves me. I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me.
Ayy, reverse the world, ex-chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ooh. I ain't know I was coming with something like that. Ooh, ooh, got my mask on, got my gloves on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ayy, reverse the world, ex-chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ayy, this the type of beat to make your glass break. Ayy, I feel like Stone Cold with the glass break. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Wait, huh? This the type of beat to make you jump or something. I got too much energy like Lil Pump or something. Got me running Forrest Gump or something. Trying to tell me this ain't hard, must be something crazy. Must be something. And I'm rocking pink and white like I'm Trixie Tang. When Lil Cash I'm on the mic, he be spitting. When them people on your back, they be I don't even know what's up next, but I'm still lit. And I keep a teaching.
Tried to walk on, play fair, give them a clue, bare feet in the street, no it isn't the shoes. Try to stop me, they like me, I found them keys and drum freeze. I'm just a young man, keep trying to skirts like I'm jump man, I don't really care about who it is. They wanna see me, not shooting it. Black Panther and my sweet pubis, see me in the corner like okay boomers. Now I keep singing, I can't find a lie. So I keep looking, so I keep looking, we keep singing, I can't find a lie. So I keep pushing, so I keep pushing. I keep singing.
First question, what are you most excited about for NBA 2K22?
Oh man, there's so many things. I think probably the thing that I'm most excited about is just to watch all the YouTube videos, all the Twitch streams, read all the Twitter feedback, and just see what people think of the game. This is the most exciting time for us as developers, just to see all the hard work throughout the year kind of pay off into this one moment of everyone getting to see the game for the first time. So we're excited to see what people think of the game.
Wait, so
swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin.
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, DA. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Kemba Walker is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. And for New Orleans, the guard pair, Graham and Alexander Walker. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Now here's Randall. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Williamson outside. To the middle. And there's Valanciunas on the assist from Williamson. Valanciunas has got the first points up on the board tonight here for New Orleans. Outside Fournier. Some nice passing by New York here. Barrett with the ball. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Fournier. He's guarded close. Basket good. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Williamson outside. It's Ingram on the wing. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Ingram.
Smart play. Signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient.
Barrett inside the three-point line. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. Randall against Ingram. He kicks it to Graham. Just 5 on the clock. Fires top of the key. Kept alive. Here's Valanciunas. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Now here's Walker. 9-point game his last outing. Randall against Williamson. Randall kicks to Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. An easy 2 points on the layup.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Walker against Graham. Walker with some nice D. Randall dishes to Walker. And that one, good.
And Walker, the definition of a creative finisher. No foul, no problem.
Graham inside the line. The shot comes out, and New York will come the other way. And Greg, with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside. So you know exactly what you're getting with him.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
Barrett against Williamson. Second shot opportunity, and Robinson with the layup.
You You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
That first time out of the game called for New Orleans. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there for the Knicks. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Satoransky finds Hart. Poked away. Inside, Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
The three from MP, and they get it back. Six to shoot. From downtown, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's the break. Here's Marshall. Another shot. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the wing right side. Burks kicks to Rose. MP fires from way outside. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. And the pass to Satoransky. There's the triple. It's good from long range. MP outside. Another miss by MP. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pelicans ahead, up by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we've seen the improvement for the Knicks under Coach Tom Thibodeau. His star, Julius Randle, defines Tibbs' approach.
He cares about you as a human being, as a person. He wants to see you really excel as a player, and he knows that the only way to do that is through the grind, through hard work, through putting the hours and the effort in day after day. So that's his thing. He's going to push you in practice, push you in workouts, and he's your biggest fan when you're out there on the court.
He is indeed in that effort and grittiness, something we've seen from Thibodeau's teams over the years.
And Knicks fans recognize that brand of basketball. You think back to the years of Ewing and Oakley in the middle. It fits in the Big Apple.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Alec Burks is out there with Noel. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then it's Rose. And it's quickly in at the 2 spot. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger, and I'm for that.
It's blocked. Second chance effort, and that one's good. Noel's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Knicks. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game,
substitution on the court.
.158 left in the first half. Graham. Randall grabs the board.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Here's MP. Second chance shot. That's in. The Pelican lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA, Alexander Walker, 17th pick in the draft. He's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of him in that game, scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league the last few years.
The first free throw is good. And both. Free throws good for MP.
And thinking back to MP coming off the bench, he tried to squash any rumor there might be about tension with the coaching staff.
Well, Greg, you had to appreciate someone as young as MP going about this the right way. He said, I think, exactly what the team wanted to hear. The three from MP. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
The three from MP. And they'll get another chance. Barrett the pass to MP. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Ingram up top, guarded by Walker. Robinson pulls it in. It's Barrett on the wing. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. And so it's New Orleans, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Alexander Walker and Ingram share wing duty. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's Graham in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pelicans shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for New York. 9-point game. Pass to Barrett. Launches a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Barrett's got 5 now.
Well, finding some room there on the perimeter, the lefty R.J. Barrett knocks it down.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
And Walker. Substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Hernan Gomez comes in for Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Satoransky's subbed in for Devontae Green. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
He's gone 5 of 8 free throw shooting in the game.
And free throw shooting has been an issue all game.
And the technical free throw is good.
I think Brandon Ingram, not only a great story in his own right, starting to find out just how capable he is as a talent in this league, but also for executives about being patient and letting that talent develop.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Hernan Gomez finds Ingram. Tries again. Shot's good by Hernan Gomez.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
The three from MP. Good on the triple. 5 points in the game.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Satoransky, the pass to Hart. Right to the hoop. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And here's MP for 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And the shot goes in. 58 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. MP outside. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And that's now 8 points for MP.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. One place we've really gotten used to seeing Josh Hart make an impact is on the glass.
You know what's huge about that, Kevin, is a guard willing to go in and get rebounds just ignites the fast break. I know there are big guys that bust out, but when a guard does it, he gets up to speed and is surveying the floor, and that's where Josh Hart becomes one of those guys that has tremendous value in starting your fast break.
The first one falls.
And a good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
So for the Knicks, Julius Randle's checked in for Alec Burks. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Derrick Rose. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And Hart, the last pick of the first round in that 2017 draft. And not sure why so many teams passed on this talented young man, but boy, he is terrific.
Another miss by MP.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And they pick up 2.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Quickly kicks to MP. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And Gomez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Yep, that one goes. Satoransky's got the lead up to 12 now for New Orleans.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pelicans lead by 12. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Ball movement, quick decision. Get the ball from side to side. Set better screens. Defensively, we got to do a much better job. Let's get on the glass.
Urging his squad to be more decisive, especially Greg on the defensive end.
Yeah, Coach Thibodeau isn't pleased with his guys' effort. It's clear he wants them to be more aggressive.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And New York looking at who they've got. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. MP is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Noel in at the pivot, manning the middle. And Thomas Satoransky against the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Devontae Graham comes in for Satoransky. And then for New York, Robinson's checked in for Noel. Fournier comes in for MP. And it's Kemba Walker in for Quickly. And Walker kicks to Robinson. Pulls up on the elbow. And he overshot that one, missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And stolen by Fournier. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down now. It's just 10 on the basket from Walker.
And what hustle from Walker in transition, blitzing up the court to support the fast break.
And Williamson throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Walker dishes to Robinson. Barrett wide open, he fires. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot missing. Walker with some nice D. Fournier the bounce pass. It's good.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Graham surveying the floor. Pass to Alexander Walker. And so the ball's out of bounds. Graham touched it last.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. There's Walker with the three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Heading it down. Clark kicks to Graham. Williamson trying to free himself up.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Here's Randall. It's good. Now just a 5-point New Orleans lead.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Down deep, Graham drops it in.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in. You know, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
To the paint, here's Williamson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You're worried about Zion getting up and dunking on you, but you got to stay down on the pump fake. Skilled at using it, and Zion will find his way to the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New Orleans.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from it.
Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game.
I mean, the excitement around Zion is completely undeniable. He's so explosive, and he's so dynamic. It'll be interesting to see where he can take his talents.
Hits the three-point bomb.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Graham, the pass to Williamson. Ingram with it. Out defended by Randall. And Williamson throws it down.
He has the right partner, Ingram, creating the offense in the pick and roll, and that's a nice read.
Walker against Graham. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Graham, the pass to Ingram. Back to Graham. Williamson left side. Shot clock at 5. Ingram wide open. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Pelicans.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Zion Williamson.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Murphy's checked in. Marshall comes in for Ingram. Garrett Temple has checked in for Alexander Walker. And Lewis subbed in for Devontae Graham.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
New Orleans with the ball. Bounce pass, Temple. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Valanciunas finds Temple. That one goes in. Temple's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pelicans.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a 3-ball that deep wasn't going in.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Ayy, reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ooh. I ain't know I was coming with something like that. Ooh, ooh, got my mask on, got my gloves on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ayy, reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ayy, this the type of beat that make your glass break. Ayy, I feel like Stone Cold with the glass break. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Wait, huh? This the type of beat that make you jump or something. I got too much energy like Lil Pump or something. Got me running, Forrest Gump or something. Trying to tell me this ain't hard, must be something crazy. Must be something. And I'm rocking pink and white like I'm Trixie Tang. When Lil Cashum on the mic, he be spitting. When them people on your back, they be I don't even know what's up next, but I'm still lit. And I keep a teacher in the front like a field trip. Know I'm going hard, think I finally find a meal tick. It ain't about the money, but if I get it, then I will quit. I can't do no 9 to 5 forever, I got big dreams. Put myself above it, mindset is on 6 strings. I remember used to call my mama, come and get me. Now every time she see me casual, pull up in a Bentley. I ain't flexing, it's just motivation. So many talents, just like channels when you switching stations. They be looking at that boy like he's so amazing. G.O.D. on my side, no more explanations. That's all I gotta say. Ain't no more talking, ain't no more.
Whoa, kidding. Yeah. So many shows last year, man, mashed bare work, now they can't afford me. Young and rich, but their engine's big, so they won't insure me. The lady out there told me it's way too much, go for something smaller. I said, nah, it's a myth, I'm trying to make the estate know when I cut that corner. Get love on the streets, cause they doing me when I double a beat. Flick on a rhythm and put it to sleep, and I stay in my zone when I'm cooking the heat. Struggle for you, but it's not into me. Used to run for the bus, now I run to the peak. Coming from nothing, it's lovely to see, so when man on the envy, it's cutting me deep. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas. Talking, can't step in up when I just spend your advance on my wardrobe. Getting grown on your phone trying to talk loads, but if it's road best. Riding my wave, get lost in my thoughts though. Kinda mad back then I just saw notes, now my accountant sending my sort code. Broke up fresh off the lot, no test drive, dodging the X5, making the peps fly. True say you gotta get bread, so I told him take time and get your head right. He said, bro, I'm just trying to get by, still on the ends, you're living your best life. Only right that I give him a check, can't see if I'm stressed or end up a UFO came from Mars on the spaceship. All these in a whip, man. Never in my life, but I'll no doubt if it pops off. And set man do, then the show gets locked off. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas.
Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these.
Don't mind me. I say don't mind me. Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you made from the look in your face. You know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. In the studio, just cooking up beat. My word is a fire ass. Be talking this is monster ugly, cause they need some damn bitch.
Back everywhere we can get it.
Is there anything else in regards to gameplay that has been added to the new 2K that has never been added before?
Well, we have some new badges. Those are going to be changing the game, changing the meta, I think, a little bit. We're giving you loadouts this year, so you can create whatever badges you want, and then if you have a different player or just a different situation, you're playing in a different context, you can create a second loadout and kind of just equip different badges. There's so much with the on-court experience that's new, that's never been in the game before. The skill-based dunks and alley-oops is new. It's a new thing for us, kind of breaking new ground, and things that in the past were kind of dictated by animations or just by dice rolls. We're trying to remove as many of those things as possible to keep NBA 2K a game of skill. So I think that's two ways that people, at least last year, were able to kind of gain an advantage where maybe it didn't feel right or feel fair, that I think 2K22 will hopefully solve.
Is there anything that the community requested that you were able to give them in NBA 2K22?
They always request a couple things with shooting. Contests were big. Shot contest, logic, and just interior defense in general. I think they felt that could have used a lot of rework, and they're totally right. It's a system that needed a lot of extension, so we spent a lot of time just making sure that the blocking felt right. You as a defender, if you jump at the right time and you're in the right position,
A look at the New York subway system, carrying plenty of fans to the action here tonight in New York City. The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vliet teams with Anunoby on the perimeter. Pascal Siakam out there with Precious Achiuwa, and it's Flynn in at the point. And for the Knicks, Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Evan Fournier is out there with Kemba Walker, and it's Robinson in at the center spot. Now here's Walker. Pass to Fournier. Now here's Randall. Outside Walker. Over Siakam. Achiuwa with a rebound. Here's Flynn. Walker covering. Up top, Anunoby. Back to Flynn. Shot clock at 6. Van Vliet on the wing. And the Raptors get it back. Back to Flynn. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Siakam. Van Vliet with it. Tries again. Randall pulls down the board.
And he's really silencing all the haters. Randall has become a guy you can run the offense through time and time again.
Walker finds Barrett. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
Now, how about the awareness of Kemba Walker? Make your teammate feel good with a pretty pass, Kemba.
Van Vliet up top. Fournier covering. Van Vliet against Fournier. And the basket by Van Vliet. And Randall effectively became a point center starting last year.
And coach put him in spots where he can make easy reads. So Randall knows exactly when to attack and when to look for a teammate.
Robinson passes to Fournier. Now Walker. From 13 feet, down it goes.
Well, if you take away the 3 and you take away the drive, Kemba Walker simply gets to his mid-range game. That's why scoring at 3 levels is huge.
Here's Flynn. Pass to Van Vliet.
Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Now here's Barrett. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And down it goes. 2 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Toronto trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Van Vliet up top. Over Fournier. Van Vliet missing again.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Randall. Offensive rebound. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
Siakam finds Achua. Over Fournier. Achua can't hit.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Outside Walker with the drive. And that one's good.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And Toronto calls time here.
Obviously, you love Kemba Walker's ability to score the basketball, but it's his exuberance, his spirit that breathes life into any team he plays on.
Ends up going with a whole new group. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Birch, he's checked in for Achua. Boucher comes in for Siakam. Barnes, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Trent in for Flynn. Now here's Van Vliet. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Boucher for 3. Noel with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Rose, the pass to MP. Launches a 3, sinks the tray.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Boucher outside. Tries to snap the cold streak. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Boy, when you watch Fred VanVleet, now an NBA champion, incredible to think that he went undrafted back in 2016, and that was after what was a tremendous college career.
The Knicks with the lead. Rose outside. And he buries his first look.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Van Vliet from outside the arc. Offensive rebound. And Birch slams it in.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. From deep, MP. The shot won't fall. And so it's New York, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a first-time All-Star in 2021. For Julius Randle, his newfound confidence shooting from outside unlocked the rest of his game.
It's really just all about just me getting into my shot quick and just, everything with my shot. It starts with my base and my feet, my footwork. And that's really all it is, make sure I have a strong base and moving my legs, just getting into my shot with speed. It's always fun to get back to that.
Getting that power from the legs, Grant.
Yeah, that's important launching from deep. For shooters, there's usually that one thing they key in on, and that's his.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
That mid-range. Jump shot has been a good weapon for them up to this point, guys.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
So for Toronto right now, Van Vliet and Trent. At the guard spots. Chris Boucher out there with Barnes. And it's Birch in at the 5, down low. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
And the basket by Trent.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
Inside. The floater. And there's Noel on the assist from Rose.
Vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others. And this guy is so tough to deal with.
They double him with MP. Boucher outside. This one for three. The shot, no good. And New York the other way now. They've led by as many as 11. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
Now here's Barnes. In his last outing, 10 points for him. And the basket by Trent.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
Yeah, it was a tough one to watch. There were some bright moments, but ultimately their mistakes caught up with them.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Big group substitution here for Toronto. Achua's checked in for Birch. Pascal Siakam comes in for Boucher. Anunoby, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Flynn in for Fred VanVleet. Now here's Walker. The three. And the three-pointer goes. Walker's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, Kemba Walker, his ability to expand his range and become consistent from three has been critical for this young man's career.
Randall against Siakam. The Knicks with the rebound. They're off to battle the Pacers after this one, and they'll be playing at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. That'll be the first leg of just a two-game trip for them.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Quickly. It's Walker on the wing. Offensive board. Robinson passes to Randall. Can't connect from short range.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Back to Flynn. Outside Anunoby. Quickly against Trent. 6 to shoot. Pass to Achua. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation. Next ball. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here's Randall. Outside Walker. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. He's got 11.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And when you talk to folks around the league, no one has a bad word to say about Walker. He's just a good guy, a loyal guy.
The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Shot is good by Barrett.
I just love the ball movement.
The Raptors have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Toronto calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Fournier's checked in for Quickly. And so it's New York in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More 2K action in just a moment. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, Kemba Walker has been sensational.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Inside, we have Randall and Robinson. Fournier, the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Walker in at the point guard position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Here's VanVleet.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Back to Fournier. Outside Walker. For 3, Barrett. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Barrett's got 13.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Siakam in the post. Randall's there. Siakam, that's good.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Walker passes to Randall. Now here's Robinson. Achua defending. To the middle. Here's Fournier. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fournier's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, from anywhere on the floor, you've got to be aware of Evan.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. For the Knicks, Burks, he's checked in for Barrett. MP comes in for Fournier. And quickly subbed in for Walker. Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. That's good from Siakam.
Boy, what a pick back in 2016. Late first round. Pascal Siakam goes on to win the most improved player 3 years after he was drafted.
Now here's Quickly. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Randall, good. And yeah, it's been incredible to watch Siakam evolve into an all-star, Doris.
Yeah, and one that's got a lot of work to get better still. Like, this guy is a good shooter trying to become a knockdown shooter. We obviously know he's dangerous in transition. He'd like to be able to create more for his teammates. The ceiling's so high for Pascal. Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
For New York, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to MP. The 3 is up. Tipped away. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Noel, he's checked in for New York. Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Trent comes in for Flynn. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
The Raptors have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Good work there as it goes. Van Vliet's got 12.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
Here's Quickly. And he banks in the layup. And the Knicks lead by 16.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Now here's Quickly. 1:03 left in the third. From deep, MP. Rebound by the Raptors. Birch has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Here's Quickly. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's MP from outside. And again, the Knicks missing.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And the basket by Trent.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
MP left side. Tries to break his ice. Kept alive. Back to Quickly. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And again, the Knicks missing. And it's Trent penetrating. Over quickly. 3. Corner, Van Vliet. No good on the shot. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Knicks up by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So the Raptors 5 right now. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Achua is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot.
Simply stated, Kemba cooking right now.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside for Boucher. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Boucher's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Rose outside. Pass to Fournier. Oh, rejected by Boucher. To the inside, Achua. Some solid defense from Barrett. The Knicks with the lead. Wing shot on the way. Rose can't connect. Trent against Walker. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Trent. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Rose outside. Pass to Fournier. Back to Rose. Now here's Noel. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Fournier against Trent. Walker pulls down the board. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Down low. Barrett passes to Walker. That one's good for 2.
How about the outstanding concentration from the veteran? Kemba Walker so adept at staying in control through these finishes.
And Toronto calls time here.
One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
The Knicks making a switch here. Randall is checked in. Flynn, he's checked in for Toronto.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this. Guys."
Allie, thank you. And again, Toronto, no good. And you know, Grant, on his attacks to the basket, Barrett is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
Oh, rejected by Boucher. Barnes against Barrett. Pass to Flynn. And Vliet on the wing. And he makes it on the layup. Van Vliet's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Once Fred VanVleet sees a few go down, this guy understands it's my night. I'm going to keep cooking.
Walker passes to Barrett. Back to Walker. On the take. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Robinson, he's checked in for Noel. And Toronto also making a switch. Anunoby, he's checked in for Barnes. Here's Robinson. Outside Walker. Clock at 4. From downtown. Toronto grabs the miss. Achua's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Van Vliet against Fournier. Pass to Randall. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Timeout called, the Raptors. They're down by 5. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth. Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, really the standout element of his game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Flynn. Here's Anunoby. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Van Vliet outside. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Randall against Boucher. Takes one from 10 feet. Walker's shot is off. Toronto's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Here's Flynn. Fires from deep. And they recover it. Second shot opportunity. Here's Achua. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second free throw. You can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
For the Raptors, Precious Achua at the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And an intentional foul right there.
First team foul.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Fournier. Takes the 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Unloads. Flynn's shot is off. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
At the line for the Knicks, Kemba Walker. At the line, 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5.
It seems to me Kemba Walker has always been a natural-born leader, and there's something about his personality that allows him to fit in seamlessly wherever he goes, whatever circumstance he finds himself in.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. 10, it's a 6-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
And the Raptors call time here. They're losing by 6. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Here's Boucher. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Flynn. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.
Don't mind me, don't mind me. I say don't mind me, don't mind me. Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you mad from the look in your face. You know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. In the studio, just cooking up, eating. My word is a fire ass. Be talking this is monster ugly, cause they need some damn bitch. You only good to my household. Gotta treat these women on man. So I had a full house, draw me in the house. Tryna help her like Danny Tan. Ain't worry about them no more. Ain't worry about me no more. Why they playing these streets some more? I'ma worry about how I grow. Can't shit with me if we not same boat. My friends and they on my phone. You don't know who to trust no more. Can I trust anyone at all? Run up these digits, I gotta. I'm on a mission, I got a vision. Keep myself distant, stay on my business. I'm living, I'm sipping. I'm different, move different, when move different. Yeah, I don't know, let them present for Christmas. I want it all in my holiday wish. What I got on limited edition. Got so much dread, like I went fishing. Entertain my woman out. I just keep my woman in good condition. Multiplying money, don't do the vision. Can I live without this? Why I'm addicted. Suing time when I'm talking that business. All the stories I be hearing be fiction. Don't mind me, why you so focused on me? Worry about your bread, cause I'm getting to this green. Be thinking they top of these, they really don't know. Just know what I'm about it. No, I hope. My bank account hefty, pockets is hefty. I'm in good shape. You looking bad shape. Better get your straight. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you mad from the look in ya. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out and stay. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you mad from the look in ya. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out and stay. Don't mind me, don't mind me. I say don't mind me, don't mind me. No, no, don't mind me, don't mind me.
Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly back across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly back across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on the sea. Dribbling, see, I got my feet. I ain't been asleep in a week. Go run it up, then blow it and repeat. So bad, can't speak. Whispering in her shit. Might give her back to the streets. I always call, I don't need no receipts. Bad from New Orleans. She love me and I barely even know her. Started with a scissor, now I'm boiling. Hit the A, take it to the boiler. Saving all this money, I'm a hoarder. Love it and you know I got a spoiler. I just turn it around, she's spoiling. Even if you want it, can't avoid it. Double R, big Rolls Royce. Made our own way, they ain't sure us. They try to act like they don't know us. They'll be the first to approach us. No loaders. They below us. Been locked in, I'm focused. I'm chosen. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on the ocean. Tell A put the play in motion. They asked me what's I'm a token. I gave you all the extra, that's bonus. All been bogus. If it ain't about money, I ain't going. If it ain't about money, I ain't showing. You a lame, but I know what you about. Ain't no money on Clubhouse. Took a trip to the. He always bless me. Stuffing in the couch. For the fam, I don't care the amount. I know she got my name in her mouth. More money bring rain in the drought. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water.
Yeah. Hear that, hear that, hear that. And then yeah right, I know that ain't my thing. Boy, I wear black locks, turn back blocks into black ops. Stunting turn into half knocks. If you get, man, it's an hour before Matlock and them show up. If you rent late, then they padlocking your dough up. My come up was ugly, store trips, colorful money. Hugging the tummy, nothing was that Brooklyn borough is thorough over Bengals. They throw like Burrow and like you burrowed and you block again just to make all that blurl. I can't believe I made it like that's supposed to be sterile. But here I am, and my words are certainly fertile. A twist of the wrist, your favorite artist turns into a mural. Y'all wearing dresses and purses, stressing them Birkin fam. I'll put a in that gown. Pop circumstance.
I can tell you ain't from Brown that. Tell your favorite rapper that I want my sound back. Oh God, my can't allow that. We up in the whip and pull up where your house at. With the loud beat them.
Yeah. Hear that, hear that, hear that. And then, yeah right, I know that ain't my thing. Boy, I wear black locks, turn back blocks into black ops. Stunting turn into half knocks.